Hello everyone and welcome back to Football Manager 2017 and our European Journeyman series at Brighton. Now we're the other side of the international break from last episode, and if we have a look at the schedule you'll see we're on a good run of form at the moment, unbeaten over quite a long time, and to be honest we should never have lost that game against Everton anyway. But today we'll be taking on Bolton, Sheffield Wednesday, then Swansea in the EFL Cup and Derby County as well. That game against Swansea, the quarter-final of the EFL Cup, showing how well we've done to get so far, and hopefully we can push on into the semi-finals and play the big guns. Otherwise, in the Championship, we're looking to consolidate our position. We're currently in second place. We still have some work to do. Just 1 point clear of Swansea, who've won their games in hand to close the gap on us somewhat. West Brom a bit further back, a bit of a cushion there, but the top three really starting to take shape, and we need to kick on today. And that game against Swansea will be a big test of where we are. We've already drawn with them away this season. I think at home we should really be beating them. Bit of injury news to tell you about. We have lost Marion, our left back. He is both suspended and injured, out for up to a week. Gennaro out for 2 to 3 months, but Amego broke his shoulder and he's out for 4 to 5 weeks as well, which isn't good news at all. But it means that Ketil Haug gets a bit of a turn in goal today. In defence we're going to have Lambeze, Andres and Pask, with Hickman and Carlos Eduardo on the wings. Then there's Beccaria and Morris in the centre, with Frias, Bueno and Pospisil up front. Well, Bolton are on the attack right from the off here, straight from kickoff, and Touré's been played in and he's found the bottom corner there. 30 seconds into the game, straight from kickoff. That is not the kind of start we wanted to this game. Well, here's Bueno into Beccaria. Pospisil's got through on goal, but it's saved by the keeper. A very good stop there, denying us the chance. But we do have the corner. Up steps Bueno to take it. He puts it into the middle, but it's headed straight back out towards him. He then pushes it over to Pask, back to Hickman. He's looking to pick a pass if he can, but he gets tackled pretty harshly there, and the chance goes away. But really, we should have made a better, or done better with that chance we had before the corner. Lambeze in the second half here, trying to bring the ball forward down the right flank. He finds Carlos Eduardo. He sends it back to Lambeze. Now Morris forward to Beccaria. Pospisil through to Frias. He then dinks it over the top for Hickman, who's in, and he puts it across brilliantly there. Defender touched it into his path, and Pospisil just gratefully tucking that ball home for us to make it 1-1. Free kick from Henry, sent in towards the middle of the box, and there's Aneke to just nod the ball home. Really disappointing defending from the team after we worked so hard to get back into the game. We've thrown it away, and we have 10 minutes now to try and save this game, otherwise we could be losing our automatic promotion place. Here come Bolton again with Henry, tackled by Carlos Eduardo, who got the ball fairly. Bueno to Eduardo, over the top, and Frias is in behind, and it's saved by Rui Silva. We are just not clinical enough. Andres with a free kick, out to Lambeze. Now Carlos Eduardo into Bueno. He sends it over the top for Carlos Eduardo again. Players in the middle, but he went for goal. He needed to cut that one back. Just 5 minutes left to go. Here come Bolton again. Brito, tackled by Eduardo. He dinks over the top for Frias. What can he do this time? He's got players to his right. Pospisil's there. He's running in on the angle, but he's hit the side of the post. Bolton bringing the ball forward with Moran. Bueno has it. We're really pushing hard now. Pospisil back to Morris. Beccaria onto Frias. Back again to Beccaria. Through to Bueno. Morris. Beccaria. Send it all the way back to the defender. That's not the right way to go. Morris out to Carlos Eduardo. He's created quite a lot, and he's created something here for Hickman. He's in on goal, but he's hit it straight at Rui Silva. Free kick. With just seconds left on the clock, Pask has the ball. He sends it out wide to Hickman. He puts it into Beccaria. Hickman again, and it's straight at Rui Silva. We've dominated this game, and somehow we're about to lose it. This is ridiculous. A full-time whistle does go, and that really is a huge missed opportunity from the team, and I'm really quite disappointed in the way that they've played today. Well, we need to recover after that shock defeat against Bolton with a good performance against Sheffield Wednesday. They're another team that we really should be beating, and I'm hoping we can do that. And the injuries are definitely taking their toll, but the team should be more than strong enough to get through these games. Now up front we've got Coupadon, Frias and Bueno, with Beccaria and Morris in midfield. Then it's Marin, Soler, Andres, Pask and Carlos Eduardo in the back five. Haug in goal. Quick look at the table shows that we're now level on points with Swansea. A win today though will close the gap on Norwich to 5 points. Haug sends the ball out to the defender, Pask. He puts it forward towards Eduardo, now Beccaria, into Frias. Beccaria picks it up again, finds Coupadon. He puts it in towards Marin. Players in his centre if he can find them. He goes back towards Morris. And he's given the ball away there, very unlike him. He's trying to bring it forward here, Doris, but he's tackled Morris into Frias. Now Bueno puts it out wide. Eduardo has it, puts it across, and Coupadon's hit the post, but Frias follows up with a very, very good finish, and we're 1-0 up. Avia with the free kick, looking towards the middle. Soler heads it out. Coupadon has it. He puts it over the top towards Frias. A header away comes to Donis. He finds Avia. Kane out wide to Taylor. Players in his centre. He's tackled well though. Buxton gets the ball, but we have it again. Now Coupadon through to Bueno. He's in behind the defence, and what a finish that is. Straight into the top corner, and we are 2-0 up and looking very good for a victory today. Tay with the ball out wide, looking to create a chance. He puts it into the middle. Ennis is there. He's kept it in, but then hits it against the post. He wasn't far away there from another goal for a goal for Sheffield Wednesday. They're yet to have a shot on target, but that was the closest they've come. Pask with a header. Now Mbom. Just a minute of normal time left. Bueno back to Eduardo. Now Beccaria finds Mbom. Back into Beccaria once more. It was a good carried on run. He's found Coupadon in on goal, and he finds the bottom corner. The perfect tonic to that shock defeat against Bolton. A comprehensive 3-0 win, shutting out the opponents and getting the confidence of the players back up. Haug sends the ball out. Just a few seconds left of this first half. Now Marin in towards Beccaria. Mbom out wide to Carlos Eduardo. He puts it through, but there's the full-time whistle. We do get 3 much-needed points, closing that gap at the top down to just 5. Although, of course, it could have been just 2 points had we beaten Bolton. But I'll take this. We're holding our own against Swansea still at the moment, but they are hot on our tails. Just 2 goals separating us from them. So very important that we got the 3 on the sheet today. Ahead of this game against Swansea, the team is starting to look a little bit tired. The midweek fixture is starting to grate on them a little bit, but everybody's still over 90%, which is not bad at all. For this game, we're going to be playing with Frias, Coupadon and Bueno up front, with Beccaria and Morris in the middle. Then it's Marin, Pask, Andres, Lambeze and Carlos Eduardo across the back line, with Haug in goal. Morris with a free kick out towards Andres. Now Lambeze still playing it in from the back. Eduardo through to Bueno. Frias is in there, and it's an excellent finish. The team upping their scoring abilities at the moment, giving us an early 1-0 lead, and a much needed one at that. Ball sent into the middle. Pask gets it away. Now it's Frias on the attack. He's bringing the ball forward towards Eduardo. He then puts it into Bueno. Players in the middle for him if he can find them, but he doesn't get his way through. The defenders come again with Eduardo onto Bueno. Beccaria's effort through cut out as well. Now it's headed forward. Morris with the ball, trying to play head tennis in the middle of the pitch. Beccaria through to Bueno. This time he gets the ball through. Coupadon, though, absolutely hoofs it high and over the bar. Corner from Bueno into the near post. It's headed towards the back stick. Marin, though, has the ball. He pulls it across to Pask. His effort hits the bar, I think, or the keeper saves it. Either way, they keep the ball out and we don't get the goal. Corner from Bueno. He puts it in towards the near post, but easily cleared out for another corner. Bueno looking to get this to the back stick. It comes back across to Pask. He loses possession. De Silva with it. Sent all the way back again. Now Gothard. Ball sent out wide to Sessignon. Dangerous looking attack here. Trying to bring the ball forward, but Morris has stolen it back for us. And the highlight comes to an end. But at the moment we seem like we're in charge of this and on our way towards the semi-finals. We just need to make sure we're resilient at the back. Marin forward to Coupadon. We could do that second goal, and Bueno's in behind. He's nearly through and he finishes it excellently. That's the second very good goal that he scored in this episode, and he has made it 2-0 and given us that insurance policy. Marin Sends the ball through to Frias. He's in on goal. Finds Coupadon, who's in too, and he makes it 3-0. And it's not even half time yet. An absolute destruction of Swansea here. Well, nearly the full-time whistle here. A dead second half without any highlights whatsoever. Goalkeeper just sends the ball forward, and there's another very good win in this exceptional cup run that has taken us all the way to the semi-finals of a major competition in England. It's going to take a couple of absolute giant killings to get us to that trophy, because really only the big teams are going to be in those semi-finals. Manchester United already having gone through as well. That is going to be very, very tough for us when the semi-final draw happens. But what a run from the team, especially given we've been doing quite well in the league as well, showing the strength and depth of this squad, taking out Chelsea along the route, and we can look forward to the league with some optimism after that win, because they are our nearest rivals and we have completely dispatched with them without any problem whatsoever. So now we need to focus on a Derby County match away from home and hopefully get 3 more points on the championship board. Well, here is the EFL Cup semi-final draw, and we are in some illustrious company, joined by Arsenal, City and Manchester United in the draw. It's not the easiest semi-final grouping I've ever seen in this competition, but hopefully it's not the end of the world either. Now, City and Arsenal have come out first, which means that we are against Manchester United, and we're away from home for the first leg as well. If we can get a decent result there, then I would back us at home, but that is going to be really, really tough, and we are going to be up against it to try and get points on, to try and get goals on the board at Old Trafford. Well, for this game against Derby County, we have lost Frias to a suspension, which means that Pospisil comes in with Coupadon and Bueno up front. It's then Beccaria and Morris in the middle as usual, with Marin, Soler, Andres Pask and Carlos Eduardo along the back line, and Haug in goal. Apaya sends the ball forward, cut out by Pospisil. Now Bueno charges at the defence of Derby County, but his effort is high and wide. He scored a few good goals for us, but that wasn't one of them. Apaya sending the ball long forward. Header cut out by Soler. Now Beccaria through to Pospisil. On towards Bueno. He's got Carlos Eduardo with him. Players making a run in the centre. Back towards Beccaria. Now Coupadon. Out to Beccaria. Eduardo into Bueno. He finds Eduardo again. Players in the middle looking for them. Marin is in there. And Marin gives us a 1-0 lead away from home. And that could be crucial. Marin with the ball. Inside to Beccaria, now Morris, out wide towards Bueno, he brings the ball forward, Eduardo, out wide towards Beccaria, now Coupadon onto Pospisil, it's through to Bueno but well saved by Apaya. Pospisil with the free kick, and Morris is in there from the corner. You don't see many goals from corner in this series, but that was a very good header for Morris, and he has given us a 2-goal lead and the cushion that we're always after. Alonma, back to Low, header cut out by Morris, now Eduardo has it as well, Bueno in the middle to Beccaria, good counter-attack here, Coupadon's in behind, and he's well tackled by Traore, the ball's sent forward, header comes toward Andres, he then puts it forward to Morris, over to Beccaria, looking for options, Pospisil's one of them, now Coupadon, looking for a good run, nobody making those runs though, Pospisil, back towards Beccaria. Now Bueno through to Eduardo. Can he finish? He's hit the post and it's cleared away from him before he can get a second chance. Corner from Bueno. Sends it towards the back stick. And there's a foul in there, I think, but it's from Andres, so we won't get a penalty. Free kick here comes to Morris. Now Andres out to Pospisil. Coupadon through to Bueno. And his effort well saved by Apaya. Soler out wide to Marin. Now Coupadon slips it through. And Sassi's in on goal, but well saved by Apaya. Sassi with the corner, looking for the back stick, and Lembeze there with a very powerful header, but he just couldn't quite steer it on target. Bueno with the corner, put into the middle, header cleared out. Now Beccaria towards Lembeze, he finds Pask, big tackle there, Lembeze still has it, looking to bring it away from the Derby County players. Still a couple of minutes left to go in this game. We don't want to concede now because it would be a nervy finish, and that was a risky pass to play. It's come to Fernandez. Beccaria over the top looking for Lembeze. He's through on goal and he shanked it well wide. Greenwood tackled by Lembeze. 1 minute left to play of added time. Now it's a free kick from Sanchez. He's put it in towards the middle, but Haug comes out to claim it comfortably. Haug can just kick this out. We've got about 30 seconds left to play here. Soler bringing it forward, puts it into the middle for Beccaria. He then pushes it out to Coupadon. Marin, can we get a late goal here? It's Sassy with it. Through to Lambeze, big tackle, and Sanchez takes it away from Bueno, who was following up. Very nearly another opportunity for us, but that is the full-time whistle. And other than that disappointing defeat to Bolton, this has been a really good episode for us, and we hang on to that second place, 2 goals clear of Swansea, and we're still 5 points behind Norwich. Big gap between third and the rest of the playoff scrap teams there. So we're looking reasonably good for automatic promotion, but it is a 3-way battle at the top of the table. Well, that is going to be it for today's episode. It's been a very good one that has seen us solidify our place in second place and close down the gap on Norwich as well. But we've also got that semi-final of the EFL Cup to look forward to as well. We've still got the FA Cup to kick off as well. It's just been a very good day for us, really. The Bolton game aside, it's just been a very good run of form. That game against Everton as well was a bitter one to lose. But otherwise, since the opening day, we have looked very strong. And hopefully we can keep that going, because next time we've got games against Norwich at home, Burnley away, Fulham away, and then Huddersfield away. And they are some very tricky fixtures to be having on the card in the winter period. But then we will be getting towards the January transfer window, and we still have a huge amount of money to spend if we need it. So it's not all doom and gloom, and at the moment I think the challenge from Swansea is quite a robust one, and we might need some reinforcements just to strengthen our hand, given that injuries and suspensions are starting to take their toll. But that's going to be it for this episode. Do drop a like on the video if you enjoyed the wins today and our run to the EFL Cup semi-final. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to see how we do against Manchester United in that semi-final. But until next time, see ya!